Animals are one of the fascinating living creatures that we have here in our planet. But can you guess who's the biggest animal that has ever set foot in the earth? So from an animal whose size is as heavy as 3 elephants, to an animal whose height can be as high as the Leaning Tower of Pisa, here are the top 10 largest animal in our planet. So without further ado, let's start. Number 10. Paraceratherium. A lot of us don't know this animal, and to be honest, I'm also one of you. But this animal is the largest land mammal that has ever lived in our planet. So how big is this animal? To give some idea or visual representation of its size and weight, we will use our modern day giraffe as our basis. An average height of giraffe is about 5 meters, while Paraceratherium's average height is 7 meters, and its weight has an average of up to 33 to 44,000 pounds. And this makes them 3 times heavier than the heaviest elephant that we have today. The good news is, it is not a threat for humans or any other animals, since it's herbivore. But with a size like that, it will be really intimidating for predators to come near to these animals. But the sad part is that they are already extinct without any sure reason why. Some experts say that the cause of extinction is climate change, some say because of low reproduction rate, and there are many other theories out there. But one thing is for sure, that this is the largest land mammal that has ever lived in our planet. Oops! Before we proceed, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell button for you to be updated in our latest videos. Number 9. Leadsichthys. A lot of us know that whale shark is the largest fish today, but it is not the largest fish in our history because we have Leadsichthys. And just like whale shark, Leadsichthys is a filter feeder. They also eat planktons, jellyfish, shrimp, or just to simplify it, they eat small sea creatures. Leadsichthys' length is about 27 meters, but recent study shows that they are actually just 16 meters long. But still, it is longer than an average size of whale shark that we have today. And not to mention, they are also heavier, weighing about 43,000 pounds. Though they are already extinct, but at least we have whale shark today to represent them. Number 8. Whale shark. Whale shark is the largest fish in the world today. And yes, it is not a whale but a fish. The name whale shark refers to the size of the fish and not based on their species. With its size up to 10 meters and a weight of 1,900 kg, this gigantic fish is luckily not a dangerous animal for us and other sea animals. Although its mouth can stretch up to 4 feet wide, a whale shark's teeth are so tiny that they can only eat small shrimp, fish, plankton by using their gill rakers as a suction filter. This kind of eating mechanism is also called cross-flow filtration. Number 7. Kronosaurus. Though Kronosaurus is not the largest animal that has ever lived in ocean, but still it is in the top of the chain, eating almost everything including its own kind. That's why it's named as Kronosaurus, which came from the Greek god Chrono, who eats his own children. This monstrous creature weighs about 30 to 40,000 pounds and has a height of about 10 meters long. While lion is the king of the jungle, we can say that Kronosaurus can be a great candidate to be the king of the ocean. But the good news is that we don't have to worry about this creature since it's already extinct about 65 million years ago. Number 6. Megalodon. Whenever we speak about the largest animal in the world, we cannot forget the Megalodon. This prehistoric shark, which exists about 1 million years ago, gets its name Megalodon from a Greek word that means big tooth. Now you may have an idea how massive and dangerous this shark is. Megalodon is the largest shark in the world, but it is also one of the largest vertebrae in our planet. How scary could that be? To give you a visual knowledge about how big Megalodon is, Imagine our great white shark, which is the largest shark that we have today. Its size is up to 20 feet long and could weigh as much as 7,000 pounds, while the megalodon in the other hand was 3 times longer than our great white shark, and it could be 15 times heavier. With its size and tooth that can destroy almost everything, we can conclude that it could be on the top chain. Many experts believe that it could eat dolphins and even whales. Fortunately, this creature is already extinct, but many believe that it is still alive and living on the deepest part of the water, such as Mariana's Trench. Number 5. Titanoboa. Well, we all know that python and anaconda is the largest snake animal in the world. But it is not the largest snake in our history, because its ancestor, which the Titanoboa, is the largest snake in our history. This massive snake lived in South America rainforest for about 65 million years ago. This snake is not just long, but it also wide, to the point that it will not fit in an average door that we have right now. Its size is almost 50 feet long and 3 meters wide, with a massive weight of 2,500 pounds. I am just actually thankful that this snake is already extinct, because it would be really scary to encounter one of these gigantic snakes. Number 4. Spinosaurus. Well, thanks to the films that features dinosaurs, we are somehow aware of the different kinds of dinosaur. Though it could be a little exaggerated, but at least we learned the names and some interesting fact about them, such as the movie Jurassic Park in 1990s that features Spinosaurus. They were the largest carnivore dinosaurs on Earth, with a height of 18 meters, and their spine on their back could be as high as 2 meters long. Let's also mention that their head alone is the same size as a human being. That's how big they are. But even if they are considered as giant animals, their serrated teeth can only eat fish and sharks, and their ability or skill in swimming makes it easier for them to hunt this kind of food. Number 3. Shustasaurus. Shustasaurus is the largest aquatic reptile ever exist in our planet. These animals weighs about 80,000 pounds and 20 meters long. Well, as you can see, Shustasaurus is not scary at all, but it is definitely big. And an interesting fact about this animal is it doesn't have a tooth and has a very small jaw. So experts suggest that they are feeding themselves by sucking their food like a vacuum. Number 2. Argentinosaurus. If we have giraffe today, well, back in our history, we have Argentinosaurus, which is by the way the largest sauropods here on Earth, and by that, they are called the king of sauropods. The amazing thing about this animal is this is not just the largest animal that we have, but it is also the longest one, with a height of above 7 meters and a massive weight of over 200,000 pounds. This animal needs 40 years to reach adulthood. Well, that's actually a lot of time to reach a healthy adulthood. In terms of their diet, this animal is a herbivore who needs to eat 100,000 calories a day. Well, if you will going to convert it in one whole chicken, it is about 100 chickens a day, which is also acceptable fact since they needed 200,000 pounds in their adulthood. Number 1. Blue whale. Of course, I know all of you are waiting for this one. This is one of the most familiar largest animal in our planet, the blue whale. Before we start, let me just clarify one thing. They are not fish, but a mammal. Yeah, that's right, just like dogs and cats, a baby whale also needs a milk. To be specific, a 600 liters of milk a day, which makes them gain about 90 kilos a day in the first years of their lives. Well, it's not actually shocking since they are really big. To give you an idea of how massive this animal is, they can reach a weight of 330,000 pounds and can be as long as the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is by the way has a height of 30 meters long. So just imagine how small are we. I mean, elephant is big, but the tongue of a blue whale alone can be as heavy as an elephant, and also their heart can be as heavy as a car. Well, you may think that an animal this big would eat a lot of sea creatures, but their diet is actually opposite. Because they only eat small sea creatures such as planktons, shrimp, and any other small fish. So humans don't have to worry because we are not delicious in their eyes. But these massive animals are about to get extinct because of the threats of whale hunters. I hope we continue to fight and protect this wonderful animal, because I'm sure that we don't want any other species of animals to be extinct today. And that's it for our video. We saw different kinds of massive animals that we have or we had here in our planet. So just like what I've said, we needed to protect what we have right now for our offsprings to enjoy the beauty of our planet. So for you, which one is your favorite? Please comment down below. And that's it for our today's video. Always remember that knowledge is power.